The 7th Tokyo International Conference on African Development has shifted towards a private sector-driven partnership between Japan and Africa, away from the official donor assistance status. Therefore, for the first time, business lobbying groups had been hands-on to facilitate meetings among the business leaders. Japan's Prime Minister announced that more cooperation agreements would be forged with African countries aimed at promoting quality health, education, and infrastructure development, which are Africa's most pressing needs currently.
I make this pledge to you that the government of Japan will put in every effort to ensure that Japanese private investment, which boils down to $20 billion over 3 years, should surpass that number from 1 year to the next. Our cooperation with local financial institutions would create a new trading plan. We will do whatever it takes to assist the advancement of Japanese company in Africa.
The Japanese government also wants African countries to scale up their use of science, technology and innovation to address developmental challenges. Prime Minister Abe Shinzo says the Japanese private sector can assist in this regard.
We are in an era in which the challenges that face Africa will be resolved through science, technology and innovation. At the Egypt University of Science and Technology and Kenya's Jomo Kenyatta University, we will foster 5,000 young people who will advance science and technology into the future. We want to cultivate a future for generations that will come after them, and doing this means investing in science and mathematics subjects that they understand. That is what is included in the collaboration between Japan and Africa, and it is significantly changing African primary education the Japanese way.
African countries recently launched the $3 trillion trade deal known as the African Continental Free Trade Area Agreement. That agreement, according to the African Union Commission's chairperson, Musa Faki Mahamat, is expected to further unlock the continent's competitiveness. Japanese businesses have been invited as the deal promises a market access of over 1 billion people.
The African Union has continued its pursuit of integrating the continent, and with the launching of the Free Trade Area in Niamey, Niger, it is probably best to ask for the frank support of TICAD 7 to ensure the success of the Continental Free Trade Area.
There are elements in this conference. They are going to look at 3 pillars in this conference. The first one will be the acceleration and transformation of economic development on the African continent, in reference to Namibia as well included. The second pillar would be on resilience of the people. That is, the people have got to be skilled, the people have got to be healthy, the people have got to be strong, they have to have the necessary skills. And the third one is peace and security. You know, development, investment cannot flourish in an environment where there is no peace. And this is one of the major reasons why we are participating here. We are here in Yokohama, in Japan, to explain to the potential investors, as well to other co-organizers of this conference, what kind of environment, business, investment environment we have in Namibia.
The 3-day conference will adopt a joint declaration and action plans outlining new approaches in the implementation of TICAD goals. Blanche Koreses, NBC News, Yokohama, Japan.